Hey there, tech enthusiasts. New smartphones often come with fresh cases, and as we approach January, the buzz around Samsung's highly anticipated Galaxy S25 series continues to grow. Recently, a leak from the trusted tipster Ice Universe has revealed a design for a case that could fit the Ultra model. This aligns perfectly with several previous leaks we've seen. The unofficial renders showcase a design with noticeably more rounded edges and corners compared to the current model. Additionally, the transparent case mold outlines the rear camera arrangement, which is consistent with earlier leaks. It appears that Samsung is likely to stick with a similar camera setup to the Galaxy S24 Ultra. While the camera layout might remain familiar, we can expect significant upgrades to the cameras themselves. Rumored specs for the Galaxy S25 Ultra include a whopping 200-megapixel primary camera, a 50-megapixel super telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom, a secondary 50-megapixel telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom, and a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera. This promises some major advancements in photography for the upcoming year. The rest of the case design seems pretty standard, featuring cutouts for the volume and power buttons, a space for the USB-C port at the bottom, and a speaker grill, all in their typical positions. Essentially, we don't expect the Galaxy S25 Ultra to look drastically different from its predecessor, the Galaxy S24 Ultra. However, the more rounded corners might indicate a shift towards a more comfortable design. Now, let's talk about some exciting hands-on images and videos of a dummy unit and a case for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. We've already seen leaked renders showcasing its new design, but these hands-on visuals give us a clearer understanding of how the phone will feel in our hands. Leaker X Leak 7 has shared some images and videos online, showing that the Galaxy S25 Ultra maintains a sizable presence, measuring 162.5 by 77.65 by 8.25 millimeters. This makes it slightly taller, narrower, and thinner than its predecessor, which measured 162.5 x 79 by 8.6 millimeters. One standout feature of this device is its rounded corners, which are less sharp than those on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. While the corner radius remains somewhat tight, it's a relief to see that the S25 Ultra aims to provide a more comfortable grip than earlier Ultra models, which were less ergonomic. The sides of the phone appear flatter, contributing to a more user-friendly design. Personally, I found the sharp corners of the Galaxy S24 Ultra uncomfortable, making it challenging to hold, especially given its size. While Samsung has rounded the mid-frame to enhance grip, I still hope for a top-tier Galaxy S model with even softer edges. Luckily, the leaks about the S25 Ultra suggest that Samsung is considering this with its more rounded corners. However, keep in mind that these are still leaks, and we'll have to wait for Samsung's official announcement, expected in early 2025. Shifting gears, a recent leak hints at a substantial RAM upgrade for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, with one version reportedly offering 16 GB of RAM. Ice Universe confirmed on X, formerly Twitter, that the S25 Ultra will definitely feature a 16 GB RAM variant, so no need for concern. However, the post doesn't clarify if this RAM option will be available across all storage configurations or limited to higher-end models like the 512 GB or 1 TB versions. Regardless, this marks a significant upgrade from the S24 Ultra, which currently offers 12 GB of RAM across all options. In fact, Google has recently boosted the RAM in all Pixel 9 Pro models to 16 GB, with some memory allocated for AI-related tasks. If Samsung follows this trend, the Galaxy S25 Ultra might also come standard with 16 GB of RAM. However, as with the Pixel, some of this RAM may be designated for AI functions, potentially leaving slightly less for everyday tasks. While Ice Universe's post focuses on the Ultra, it's likely that both the Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus will also receive RAM upgrades. The base Galaxy S24 currently starts with just 8 GB of RAM, so an increase to 12 GB, similar to the non-Pro Pixel 9, would be a welcome enhancement. The S25 Plus already features 12 GB of RAM, so it's uncertain whether it will also be upgraded to 16 GB to match the Ultra. Samsung might choose to keep the Ultra's higher RAM to maintain its premium status. Now, let's dive into the performance aspect. The upcoming Galaxy S25 Ultra has shown up on Geekbench, giving us our first look at its performance and hardware improvements. The model number SMS938U suggests this version will likely be available in the US. The benchmark results show a significant improvement over the S24 Ultra. In single-core performance, the S25 Ultra scored 3,769 points, compared to the S24 Ultra's 2,143 points. The multi-core performance is even more impressive, with the S25 Ultra reaching 9,008 points, significantly surpassing the S24 Ultra's 6,696 points. These results indicate that the Galaxy S25 Ultra will offer a considerable boost in speed and processing power, making it a formidable option for demanding tasks. Interestingly, when comparing the S25 Ultra's benchmark results to the recent tests of the iPhone 16 Pro Max, we see the iPhone scores around 3,400 in single-core tests and 8,300 in multi-core tests. As usual, the iPhone shines in single-core performance but falls behind Android competitors in multi-core performance. There's undoubtedly a noticeable power increase with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, despite it being slimmer than its predecessor. Leaked renders reveal that the S25 Ultra will be slightly narrower than the S24 Ultra, and it will return to rounded edges, moving away from the sharp, angular design that has characterized Samsung's Ultra models in recent years. This design change, paired with performance enhancements, suggests a sleek yet powerful device. Additionally, the Geekbench listing reveals other specs. The tested model had 12 GB of RAM, the same as last year's S24 Ultra. However, this doesn't mean all versions of the S25 Ultra will be limited to 12 GB, as there could be other configurations available. The Galaxy S25 Ultra was running Android 15, indicating that it will likely receive OS updates for some time. This is fantastic news for anyone seeking long-term software support. The listing also shows that the S25 Ultra is powered by an octa-core Qualcomm processor with a maximum clock speed of 4.19 GHz, likely based on the ARMv8 architecture. This suggests it may not feature the rumored Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 processor if the leak proves accurate. So, what are your thoughts on all this? Let me know in the comments. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the latest tech news. We're just getting started, so let's dive into more details about the Galaxy S25's design, specs, and expected pricing. For my regular viewers, you know the drill, skip ahead if you want. But for newcomers, hit that subscribe button now, and let's get right into it.